At 16, I wrote a letter to my 25-year-old self. House, marriage, perfect career. I'm 28 and I don't have all that, but still I'm not behind. I'm building on purpose. And today I want to share with you 10 lessons to master your 20s and get ahead in life. We will talk about mindset, self-growth, relationships, financial freedom. I'm here to tell you what actually worked after I tried the wrong things. If you listen closely, you can skip the pain and start building what matters. So let's get into it. Lesson number 1. Put yourself out there. It's so important to put yourself out there and make mistakes and get experience and develop yourself so you're not hiding in your comfort zone. Don't avoid trying new things because you're afraid of failing. Don't live in a cocoon. Go out, meet new people, put yourself in situations that are new to you. Don't take yourself away from the experiences that will work on your behalf. You develop so much when you actually experience things. Here is an example. You're used to the food you grew up with, right? If that's the only food you will ever eat, you will keep repeating the same meals forever. When you refuse to try new recipes from other cultures, you might miss incredible food you didn't even know existed. Sticking only to your familiar food is a limiting belief. You put yourself in a box because new feels unknown. Maybe you won't like it, maybe it tastes bad or weird because you're not familiar with those ingredients. But if you never try, you will miss so much that's out there. Lesson number 2. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. We tend to pressure ourselves to have everything figured out in our 20s. House, family, marriage, the perfect partner, kids, a strong career, lots of money, even millionaire status. You can't do all of this overnight. So don't put yourself in the mindset of, I need to have everything figured out now. When I was 16, I wrote a letter to my 25-year-old self. I wrote, I'm so proud of you. You have your house, you're married, you have kids, you're successful. 16 years old me truly believed that by 25 I'd have it all together because 25 sounded so old. I'm 28, I'm not married, I don't have kids. I didn't buy my first house yet. I'm still a work in progress. I'm a big project and I'm working on myself without putting a clock on it. And you have to do the same thing. The one thing that's non-negotiable for me is this. I try every single day to get better. That's the mindset to have. Don't give yourself ultimatums. It's important to have a path and to visualize where you want to be in 3, 5, 10 years. But understand that big goals sometimes happen faster and sometimes slower. You don't know what life will bring. Allow yourself to stop along the way. Look around, enjoy the landscape. Your timing is custom. Don't compare yourself with anyone else. Yes, there are millionaires at 18s and there are millionaires at 50, and that's fine. We want everything so fast, but we need to value life and the progress of getting there. Lesson number 3, finding out who you are. Don't try to fit in. In our 20s, especially at the beginning, we are new to the adult life. We expect to know everything and to know who we are. So we mirror other people. And that's a mistake because trying to fit in hides your superpower, basically yourself. Learn who you want to be, learn who you are, and learn what you like. Detach from the voices that say you must have this body, this hair, this makeup, these eyes, this lifestyle. One size doesn't fit all. Get inspired by others. Say yes, but filter everything through your perspective and your values. Only allowing what truly fits you. Your success might be living on a farm, on a big piece of land with horses, animals, and kids. Someone else's goal might be buying a private jet. Success is defined differently for each of us. Don't embrace someone else's goal if it isn't yours. Get to know yourself. Understand what you actually like. Don't try to copy or be anyone else. So lesson number 4, you control your life now. Maybe your childhood wasn't the best. We all have our traumas. We all have been through things. Some people have very strong traumas. We all have to deal with the past. As a child, you didn't have many options. You couldn't really work through the things that got written in your brain. Now you have your life in your own hands, and you can choose what to do about it. You can't control what happened to you, but you can control how you react to what happened. Now you can choose to act differently. You can turn a bad experience into a learning lesson. You can use it to become a better person. I know very bad things can happen, especially at a young age, but you don't have to identify with your trauma or your bad experiences. Those things do not define you. They happen to you, unfortunately, but now you have power over your life. You have the power to act differently. You have the power to recognize your strength. You are an amazing human being. See yourself that way. We all have to learn how to treat past wounds. Healing our minds and souls is important so we can enjoy life more. The good thing is that the power is in you. You control your life now. You get to change your present and your future. You get to create a better life, and that's amazing. Lesson number 5. Overthinking is keeping you behind. One thing you have to know about successful people is that they get things done. They don't wait for the perfect moment or for everything to be aligned. They act. If you have a great business idea, but you're still perfecting it because it's not ready, someone else will launch it first with something less perfect than you, and they will be ahead of you because they learn through the process and through everything that comes at them. Action creates a reaction and feedback. That feedback helps you develop and find the things you couldn't predict. You don't need everything clear before you start. Clarity comes after the action. So don't overthink. Don't be a perfectionist. Don't find excuses to avoid work. Act now and build this mantra for yourself of do it now. If you planned to go to the gym and your mind starts sabotaging you, you're tired, you didn't eat enough, you won't have energy, stop that thought and say do it now to yourself. Combat the negative procrastinating thoughts. And don't procrastinate. Do it now and you will feel prouder later. It doesn't have to be perfect. It has to be done. Learn to detach. Detachment is powerful. And detachment is not ignorance. It's not indifference. Detachment means you don't place your value on external things or outcomes. The moment you detach and shift your vibrational frequency about things, better things start coming your way. You didn't get that job, it wasn't meant for you because something better is coming. That relationship didn't work out, that person wasn't meant for you. You projected an ideal partner onto something who wasn't aligned. Shift your mindset. It didn't happen how I wanted because something better is being prepared for me. There's a better person for you. There's a better job for you. Maybe that job would have kept you from building your own business and finding more success. When you're manifesting your life, detach from the exact outcomes you think are good for you. Let things go. If it didn't work out the way you wanted, it's because what you truly want is aligned with a different version of that thing. Mindset gives you your power back. You're not chasing, you're choosing. Lesson number 7. Stay in the learning phase. Avoid the I know it all mindset. We often push away information that doesn't match with what we already believe, and we lock into a fixed mindset. This is how it should be. This is how it's correct. When we do that, we don't allow new ideas and new lessons because our ego wants to be right. Here's an example. You watch videos about painting. Maybe you have some experience with painting, so you think that looks easy. The moment you think it's easy without trying, you set yourself up for failure because that's your ego telling you you're the best and you know it all and you don't even need to try. And it's a safe position because if you tried and failed, it would prove you that you don't know it all. It would hurt your ego. It's easier to watch other people and judge them than actually trying the thing you think it's easy. That mindset doesn't serve you. So allow yourself to try things and learn, and maybe you're not as good as you thought. There is a saying, the more you read and learn, the more stupid you feel, because you realize how much you don't know. Always allow new information in. Be open to the things that are different than what you thought. Fixed ideas keep you behind because they don't allow you to develop. Lesson number 8. People are the most important choice you will ever make. So surround yourself with the right ones. Even if you think you're not easily influenced, the people around you matter. Keeping friends just because they've been around forever, even if they don't fit your lifestyle or the life that you want, will hold you back. Surrounding yourself with the wrong people limits how far you will go. Just look at their lives and understand that's the ceiling you're likely to reach with them. People around you should share your values and be on a similar frequency. Positive, open-minded, growth-oriented. If you stay around negative people, you'll see more negative things. If you're around people who are open-minded and happy getting things done, learning and putting themselves out there, you will grow alongside them. The person you marry is the most important decision you will ever make. You don't get to choose the family you're born into, but you do choose the family you build. So why choosing a man who isn't loyal? Why choosing a cheater and a liar? Why choosing the father of your children who has no capabilities, no skills, who doesn't treat you right? Don't choose another family and set it up for failure. Be intentional with the people around you. Lesson number 9. It's okay to start over. We put pressure on ourselves to have everything figured out and to choose the right career before we've tried enough things. We finish high school and we pick a path, college, courses, whatever, but we try to build a career from that. Many people get to universities and realize they don't like the subject at all. They say, I'm already in college. I can try anything else because I chose this. I'm giving you my example. I thought I know what I wanted to do for the rest of my life for a very long time. And I had this dream to become an architect since I was 6 years old. And I was so sure about this. I studied architecture. I went through this path and I was so sure that this is what I wanted to do. So I went to university to study this subject and to build a career from it. In my first year, I knew I didn't want to continue on this path. It was not what I imagined. I had romanticized it. I would be an architect and my life would be so much better. Reality was completely different from the paper version. And one day I told my dad, I don't like this. And he gave me an advice that is working in some areas, but not on this one. He said, close the circle. If you started to draw a circle, you have to finish it to have a circle. So I finished 6 years of university. I hated every single day. At 25, I decided to not continue in that career. I don't want you to make the same mistake. I'm not saying you have to drop out. I'm saying choose, try things, learn what you like and what you don't, and accept when something doesn't fit you. Don't invest the rest of your life in a career you choose at 18 or 19 when you are still a kid just because you feel you can't change your mind. Don't build walls in your head that say you can't do anything else and you're a failure if you don't finish university or get a certain job. You're not a failure. You simply realized that what you thought would fit doesn't. You can try again. You have endless chances to rebuild your life. Your goal is to build a life that feels better and more true to yourself. No career is perfect. You won't be happy all the time, and every path has its challenges. The important thing is to find fulfillment, to feel that the work fits you and fills your soul, and even on harder days, Passion and purpose get you through the tough parts. All careers have tough parts. So don't be afraid to start over. Your 20s are for trying things and understanding who you are. There are no ultimatums. If your career choice isn't right, you can change it. You don't have to stick for the rest of your life with it because of what other people or your family might say. Care about how you feel. Care about what you think. Because at the end of the day, you're the one who matters in your own life. You have to live with yourself for the rest of your life. Lesson number 10, and this is so important. Start building your financial freedom. How do you get financial freedom? By building multiple income streams. Use the jobs you get in your 20s to earn money, gain experience, and develop skills. But also try something on your own. Not everyone wants to be an entrepreneur, and that's okay. You don't need a huge business to make money from your skills. Figure out what you like to do and develop that skill. There's so much free information. Learn something and monetize it. It's easier than ever to make money online, to sell your skill or to teach it. What are you good at? Make content about it. Create a membership. Create a course. Maybe you edit amazing videos. Maybe you are so good at shooting photos. Maybe you can cook and you have the best vegan recipe ever. You know your best. So build financial freedom by monetizing your skills. And if you don't have a skill yet, build them. Someone will pay to learn what you already know. You can't rely on just one job, especially if that job is building somebody else's dream. So always develop yourself. Build your skills. Put a price on your work and people will pay. So these were the 10 lessons I wish I knew sooner in my 20s, and you can use them in your advantage. Let me know in the comments what was your favorite lesson from all of them. And I love replying to every single comment. So I'm looking forward to see your favorite one. And yeah, just remember, live your life for yourself. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm seeing you in the next video.